Yeah, I was on Boogie's side until he made it so I couldn't be on his side. And like today, he called me and was basically accusing me of being a backstabber and like I had planned on like shitting on him the whole time. And I'm like, that wasn't the case. I didn't even know who Destiny was coming on. Like I looked at it much like I thought Keem looked at it. That Keem wanted to punish Boogie for saying that he didn't get paid. And what he did is he wanted to set Boogie up so he gets confronted as the punishment, hoping that Boogie could go ahead and like debunk it. You know, because it's easy to debunk. It's an easy win. And then Boogie didn't debunk it. And it's like, huh. And then people started piling on like a reward if he showed the answer. And he still didn't do it. And it's like, oh, I can't support this at this point because like no matter how like loyal to Boogie I'm gonna be, this looks bad. Like I'm not gonna put money up on it, but it looks 99.9999% that he is lying, and the only thing he's holding on to is like this hope that there's no stone cold proof other than like me lying or not that's keeping like somebody out there. It's like, come on, dude.
Really thought I could go a Wingo video without having the boogster show up. No siree, Bob. He's gonna appear, and it's really cute that Wings. I still, not a lot of people believe the conspiracy that some of this was somewhat set up. I actually think that Keem wasn't doing this so that Boogie could slam Doink on the haters and say, right here, easily proven. I think that Keemstar is very vindictive, and he knew that there was something fishy about. So that's why he chose to bring scum of the internet Destiny on to expose Boogie. It was basically just the biggest cesspool of horrible content creators on the universe colliding into one. Some sort of stupid ass Marvel intervention or whatever the fuck. So Wingo, he's had some interesting events going on recently, and I thought it was worthwhile to talk about. I don't talk about Bingo too much, but this man, we got car accidents, we got hating his coworkers, and we got gooning on Maine. And that's a crime, that's a step too far that even me, saturated, cannot let slide.
Yeah, Jack, same here. Like everything I enjoy in life is at home. Right? My wife's here, my puppies are here, my cat's here. You know, I like cars, but they're here too. You know, and I don't have to drive them very far away to enjoy them. All right? Because like when you travel, you don't even get to enjoy your car as you travel. Because it's like, at least in America, like almost everything travel-wise in America is just the interstate. Do you want to go 300 miles in a straight line? We got your back, playa. Why did I hate my Buffalo trip overall? I didn't want to spend the money, and then I got sick. That's the two big ones. Like, there's other things I needed to spend the money on, and I'd much rather spend it there. And Kelly also wanted to go to Graceland, and I was almost convinced that Boogie would mess the Buffalo trip up, and we would have went to Graceland anyway.
I really just gotta lay into him a little bit about this whole car conversation. I don't. You don't even get to enjoy your cars in America. There's just no way to do it. Well, Wings, if you left your fucking house on a consistent basis, maybe you can enjoy driving your cars around. Of course, that probably wouldn't happen because in the back of his mind there'd be that ticking of, this car I still owe $25,982 on. I just can't fixate. I just can't focus on it. Here's the crazy thing, right? I enjoy driving. Now, if I had a nice ass car and I was driving cross country in it, I don't think I'd be sitting there saying, man, I really wish that I could enjoy this car. I just can't because I have to drive really far. I have to drive on the highway. The point he's trying to make is a bit confusing to me because, highways typically not the most scenic and beautiful drive, when I'm driving around my city, I have to go somewhere. If I have some time to kill, yeah, I'll leave a little bit early. I'll take a scenic route. But Wingo, the man, he only goes to AutoZone, Office Depot, and Wendy's. Like, what else is there to really do? So it's no surprise that he would never take satisfaction in that, because in order for you to be satisfied by something that you air quote enjoy to do, you have to not be such a fucking whiny baby all the time, and then that's just impossible for Mr. Wingo.
So we got breakfast. We got some apples, some grapes, got a little bit of sausage, little eggs with cheese, which I'm going to add some hot sauce to. And we got a bottle of water. The thing that made me want to lose the weight the most was, or wanting to go on like a diet, was one, being around Boogie and think I'm looking at what my life looks like in 10 years. Yeah, I did, Chopper Dave. Thank you so much. It's such a, dude, those are so good. And like, I'm dropping weight so quickly. Thank you, man. Oh, Chopper Dave sent me a case of Prime Fruit Tropical Punch.
Where was my present? You know, that's the one thing that gets me sad. That your people don't like me enough to give me presents.
Do you deserve
I
presents?
got one gift from your fans, ever. Do I deserve presents? Yes.
You a kept woman.
Oh, I am?
Yeah.
Kept away from things.
That's not true. You the bumper car queen.
Alright, 1-1 for the game, chat.
Chair looks busted up. You gonna buy me a new Spider? You see boy Boss Man Jack out of jail? Like, it was weird because he was so clear because he's detoxed.
Here's the thing about Wings, right? And I feel like people don't really grill him enough for this. He streams roughly 70 to 80 hours a month, right? Now, their deflection is, look at these fucking losers who record all the hours and all the money that Wings and DSP and other lolcow streamers like that do. Yet, why don't you criticize the point, buddy? You stream for 2 to 3 hours on average, typically, whenever you stream. You can't go 2 or 3 hours without fucking chomp chomp swallow with, you know, getting some fucking liquid lips up in here. Jesus Christ, dude. And he'll sit there and right after finish eating say, I just don't know, where are all the supporters at? Where's everybody? Where are all the fans? Where are the donations? You know, you better be sending that hate comment on the back of a $10 bill, pimp. And I'm supposed to sit here and be like, yeah, Wings, you really deserve some success. You've really earned it, buddy. You grind so hard. And I don't know who told Wings that transitioning from a square to a circle webcam was a good idea. I actually kind of think this might have been a 10,000 IQ move, because it makes the re-streamers, the re-clippers content not look as good because you want it to fill the whole screen. I get it. And now we're going to talk about his new diet plan, guys. You think he's going to succeed? You think him eating 4 bits of sausage and some fruit and like an egg is going to keep this guy satiated? You think he's not going to instantly revert back and be like, damn, I really, you know, it's my cheat meal, guys. I just need to get some Wendy's. You know, it's no big deal. You think he's gonna follow through with it? And I don't know what type of backwards ass diet that we're concocting here. Where, yeah, you know, my diet is drinking a couple bottles of Prime a day, the most disgusting, revolting energy drink / performance supplement drink I think out there. I've tried 2 different flavors. They're both fucking horrible. I think it's gross, and they're overpriced. That's the worst part. But he's gonna sit here and say, yeah, they're really helping me out lose some weight. I'm pretty sure that because Keemstar is sponsored by Prime, that when they went to his house, he somehow fucking pyramid schemed them into thinking that getting Prime Energy was a good idea, and like, that's going to change your life, baby. This is made with forever chemicals. It's banned in like half the countries across the world, but since we live in the good old USA, you can drink that poison. Who gives a fuck? You're going to be dead soon anyway. Might as well speed up that process.
Hey, Cane Break, I'm sorry that the negative people are here. People always bring up money issues all the time in my chat. It's like, and I know what it is. Like, people look at me and they're like, well, this guy doesn't know what he's ever doing in life. But I'm going to tell you, I'm tight on a damn dollar. Which is funny because I married a high-maintenance woman.
I'm not that high maintenance.
You've chilled out a lot. When we first got married, woo.
But it's not like high maintenance for stuff for myself.
Yeah.
Do you not agree?
It's usually your nieces.
It's usually I want to give it.
Yeah. Which is fine. Like, I enjoy giving to charities and stuff like that, or doing things for charity events. You just look for reasons to give gifts.
I do. Maybe that's my love language.
Possibly.
Once again, extremely perplexed here because I don't think Wings has ever actually met a high maintenance woman before. I've met plenty of high maintenance women, and because they, unlike Kelly, who just wants to go outside, maybe go to the park, maybe go see a movie, hang out with her family, a high maintenance person would be expecting you to do luxury items all the time. You have to open the doors for them 24/7. They can sit in bed while you cook them breakfast, that type of shit, right? But Wings thinks that leaving his modular trailer is the most high maintenance thing he can imagine. She wants me to go to church with her? What a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. I got 12 games of Rainbow to go lose real quick and cry on camera. I can't be fucking with that shit. That would be just too much work for Mr. Wingo. Just too much work. And I'm sorry, Wings. Maybe if you didn't complain about money all the time, you wouldn't get trolled about how shitty you are at maintaining your own finances. Oh, crazy. That's just a mind-numbing, mind-boggling conception that Wings would never understand. What do you mean? What do you mean? I can't talk about how I'm just throwing money at useless cars all the time, and then I complain about $10? It costs $100 to go outside, pimp. It costs $50 to make a lasagna, pimp. Fuck out of here.
What did Kelly hit? One of those, like, guard poles at, like, a Walmart. Like, one of those big concrete poles to make it so you don't hit other things. She got, like, backed into one. Here's the picture of it. Can't really zoom in, but you can see where it dented here, and then she rolled up and hit the tire and pulled the bumper off. Hit right here, ripped on the tire, pulled the bumper off. See, the front of the bumper is not damaged at all.
I think that's still salvageable.
I think the bumper might be salvageable too.
I think it just needs some clips.
It doesn't have no clips in it, baby. It's got screws.
It does have clips.
It doesn't have. See, this right here goes into the bumper and pushes back.
By a clip.
And there's a 10mm bolt that goes right here.
Also known as a clip.
It's not a clip.
It's a clip.
Okay.
So keep in mind, I give some charity to Kelly a lot because it's like, at least she's doing something to try and reform her life. She is a dog shit driver. Keep in mind, this is her third accident in 2 years. Third accident in 2 years. I'm pretty sure 2 of those cars were totaled. Not a good look, pimp. Not a good look. And he's all pissed off about it because apparently this is their work car. Whatever the fuck that means, because Wings still claims that he has a secondary job somewhere, that he's working in the shadows that people haven't figured out before. I'm sure. And she goes on to say, well, at least I still have the Corvette to go use. Holy fuck, dude. It's like, once again, Wings, if you want people to not make fun of you for your shitty money problems, maybe you shouldn't be buying 40 fucking cars every year and then having your wife go and smash them into Walmart all day.
Dr. Grayson, why can't they just be nice to me? I'll see you guys. Peace, people.
So if you missed that, everybody, it looks like our boy Jordy is enjoying some she-male BBC porn. He's in, and you know the worst part of this? Well, first off, very boomer. Incognito mode's right there, brother. You don't have to. I saw some people saying, why doesn't he use 2 different browsers? Just fucking delete your history every once in a while, man. It's not that big of a deal. You know, it's all cool, you know. He says that there's more fuel for the love machine, but the love machine isn't going to fuck Kelly. And he was just blaming Boogie, that Boogie telling him that taking too much testosterone gives you cancer, and so Wings got off it, so he wasn't able to have sex with his wife and have a kid or whatever the fuck he was trying to explain. And he's over here jerking off to gay tranny porn. and the worst part of all this is he went to the 5th page. You see that number 5 there? That's page number 5, man. You couldn't find what you were looking for on the first page? Because initially when I first saw this, right? When I saw Mr. Lummox post this, I thought, you know, maybe he got sent a link, maybe whatever. I was making up some sort of excuse in my head, because in the past he's had issues where he had like a brothel website pulled up in his search history, but that was because people were calling hookers to his house, so he probably looked it up. And, you know, I was thinking maybe that was some way. Maybe he clicked on a link from Discord and it brought him there or something. But the 5th page is making me question it a lot more. Because why not just send him a video, per se, right? Why not just send him the first link? You know, you type it into the search bar, you send him that. The 5th page makes me feel a bit more suspicious. Like, there was something going on here. Like, he was trying to gherkin that Sturkin and he just couldn't find it, you know. It's a late night type of situation. Kelly's already gone to bed. He's sitting there. He's just lost his 4th rainbow game in a row. His KD is below 0.5, and he's like, fuck. You know, the only thing that's going to save me is black she-male cock. Fuck, dude. Oh, man, there's always something. There's always something going on. So, we'll see. And a fun little fact, this is unrelated to Wings, but kind of related. I'm recording this on Monday. Who knows when this video will come out. Apparently, Boogie's returning. The Boogster's returning. This video might get bumped in order to fit Boogster in, but just know, I'm aware of the Boogster's return. So, either way, guys, I hope you enjoyed. Until next time, I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.